And this is the homepage for our new website we're about to launch. You'll see that soon. We have so much that we could talk about today, but let me begin with the end game. We are determined and we are confident that the Upland Unified School District will be the leader in San Bernardino County and the surrounding region in everything. Why? Because our students deserve nothing less. What it really comes down to is ensuring that every single one of the 11,400 students we serve receive the best education we can offer so they have as many options available to them when they leave high school. Our students deserve nothing less. As a district, we have shifted our focus away from how many students graduate from high school to how many students meet the requirements necessary to have the option to go to college. Every child should have that opportunity, regardless of economic standing or family background. We are determined to make sure that happens. Our students deserve nothing less. Fine is no longer good enough. We want to be great. Whether we are talking about academics, athletics, activities, or the arts, our programs should be world-class. Our students deserve nothing less. How will we accomplish this? Simply put, by taking every program that impacts our students and developing a model of excellence for each one. Let's start with AVID, Advancement via Individual Determination. AVID is a nationally recognized, research-based, proven program that holds students accountable to the highest college preparatory standards while providing academic and social support. In the past year, we have doubled the number of 9th grade students in AVID. We have added AVID to our junior high schools, and next year we will expand AVID to 5 of our elementary schools. Career pathways. We have expanded our career pathways at the high school to give students hands-on experience in jobs and career fields while engaging in a college preparatory curriculum, and we are looking to expand our business partnerships to ensure support to more students in these programs. STEM. We are expanding our science, engineering, technology, and math program to the elementary level. Very soon, Foothills Knolls Elementary School will become the Foothill Knolls Academy of Innovation and will focus on STEM education beginning in kindergarten. Nutrition. We have put a major emphasis on school nutrition and fitness as a key to academic success, and we are one of 43 out of 1,000 districts in the state to be selected for programs that give us access to a wide variety of fresh produce and healthy eating options. In addition, we have expanded our formalized physical education program to students beginning in 1st grade. Co-curricular programs. Our Highlander Regiment was the only marching band from California to participate in the national championships in Indiana this year. Our vocal music program is traveling today to New York and will perform at Lincoln Center Plaza and St. Patrick's Cathedral. And just last month, 19 of our student athletes signed national letters of intent to attend universities such as Harvard, USC, UCLA, and many others. We are proud to report that our school district is on sound financial footing. We implemented a fiscal recovery plan in 2013, and today we have a balanced budget, an improved bond rating, and long-term financials that will allow us to serve our students and our community for years. We do have challenges, however. The average age of an Upland school is 50 years. While we have done our best to maintain our facilities, our infrastructure and instructional spaces are not where they need to be. We were fortunate to have a bond in 2000 to complete some improvements, and then another for technology in 2008, which continues to serve us well. Some of you are aware that we are considering the potential for a bond in 2016. We ask for your support in making sure that our school facilities reflect the same excellence that we are committed to achieving in all of our academic and co-curricular programs. Although we have many high-achieving students, we have many more who are not maximizing their potential. It is our responsibility as educators to ensure that we inspire learning in every single student, every single day, and that we provide unwavering support for students to realize their dreams. Our students deserve nothing less. I have appreciated my collaboration with Rod Butler and the opportunities I've had to interface with each member of the council, as well as police and fire. Finally, I am grateful to work for a Board of Education that supports a purposeful and strategic plan that includes academic excellence, employee accountability, equity and access for all students, and a commitment that all kids will achieve. Simply put, our students deserve nothing less. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Kelly. Now I'd like to introduce our guest of honor today, which is our mayor, Ray Musser. Ray and his wife Fern have raised 4 children in the city of Upland. Prior to opening his own insurance business in 1972, he was employed with Sunkist Growers in the city of Riverside. Mayor Musser is president and CEO of Ray Musser and Associates Insurance Services. Mayor Musser was elected to Upland City Council in 1998 and appointed to the office of mayor on February 28, 2011, and elected to the office of mayor in 2012. On March 12th, Ray and Fern Musser celebrated their 60th wedding anniversary. Let's give them a big hand.
Thank you so much. That'll be a hard act to follow with such a good educational system. Nancy, we have to walk more often. Early Saturday mornings. Okay, thank you for being here today. As I look around this room, I'm reminded of how well Upland works. It works because of the partnership we've created. Nancy has told you and has presented and thanked you and her staff and students for their attendance today. We look forward to working more closely than ever before with the Upland School District and appreciate all that has been done in this short time. Upland works because of our strong sense of community and commitment of everyone here to make this the best city that it can be. Upland works because the incredible city staff and leadership team we have in place that I would like to introduce right now. Ron Butler, would you stand please, and then all of us please stay standing. Stay standing. And then Mayor Pro Tem Glenn Bozart. Gino Filippi, our senior councilman. Thank you, Gino. Debbie Stone, thank you for your service. And Carol Kim, she's our freshman, but putting a lot of time in and getting up to speed real fast. So keep standing. I don't have a list. I was told there would be 2 department heads and my secretary and Rod's secretary here. I see a whole lot more. Would the rest of the staff please stand up to be recognized? All of you, right there. Look at that. And the policeman back there. And the policeman. Everybody. I think this is the best turnout that I have seen in all the state of the cities. Thank you, staff. It's a fabulous staff. I really, really appreciate it. It's a good problem when there's so many here to introduce. That's a good problem. I am blessed each and every day to work with this dynamic team of professionals, and I ask you once again to give them a big round of applause. Thank you. Thank you. As we gather here today in this beautiful building, we're reminded of another way that Upland works. It's our commitment to the future seen all around us in this magnificent expansion of San Antonio Regional Hospital. I like that name, Regional Hospital. As a city, we treasure our past, but we're working hard for an even better future. During the past year, we confronted difficult economic challenges, and we continue to do so in months ahead and years ahead. We have implemented a number of recommendations from the Physical Task Force and a recently held goal-setting session that has determined our strategies of moving forward. That was a very good session. We are not out of the woods. Let us, like every city in California, our recovery from the recession and the loss of the redevelopment funding has been a slow one. Again, we are not alone in facing these challenges, but we stand tall, our will to fix them. We will leave no stone unturned, aggressively addressing the pension issues while looking for new revenues streams to pay our needed infrastructure improvements and maintain the level of service you rightfully expect from us. As a community and as its leadership team, we have some difficult choices ahead. We can't continue to operate the same way and expect a different outcome. I want to repeat that. We cannot continue to operate the same way and expect a different outcome. The business of running a city is very different than it once was. Resolving our homeless situation is just one such an example. There was 2 of us went out and helped count the homeless almost 2 months ago, and it was cold that morning. It was a good experience for us. It is a concern of all of us, and the city must do all we can to help and resolve that problem. That must change, and it will. But for each challenge, for each bump in the road, we also can celebrate it with a victory. In the past year, we've seen the opening of Sprouts, Smart and Final, Plus, or Extra. They have a little tag on the end because it's a larger store. That's why they have it there. And a number of new stores and restaurants in the colonies. To name the latest, Chili's is by far the most popular right now throughout the city. Oh, I forgot Dunkin' Donuts. How can I forget it? The line is still lined up. Sunday morning, I waited 35 minutes to go through the drive-thru in the middle of the morning. It's doing well. Soon the Albertson supermarket at the colonies will convert to a Hagen's, creating even more healthy and food options for our residents. You will like it after that change. Here I'm repeating, but it doesn't hurt. Recently, our Upland High School 19 students signed national letters of intent. And our high school band was the only band from California to make it to the national championship in Indiana. Yay, Hoosier. Thank you, that's great. We are raising money for our Upland Veterans Memorial at Civic Center. Ralph, where are you at? Raise your hand. If you have any money in your pocket, Ralph will take it. There you go. Okay, the Black Granite Monument will be 14 feet high and shaped like a pentagon, with each side honoring a military branch for its service. It was nice. We have Dr. Kamansky here in the Army. We have Mal representing the Marines. It's just, each branch will be honored on that memorial. Thank you. It's going to happen. Working with our friends at AMR. Is there anybody here from AMR? I'm afraid we missed them in inviting. They donated an ambulance to our city, sister city, Caborca, in Sonora, Mexico. Sonora is the state in Mexico. I would like to thank both AMR and our city sister. Do you know that city is larger when you take the total territory? A lot larger than Upland. They have 1 ambulance. We have doubled their service. That makes me feel real good. Also, this past year, we have made a successful transition from our library to LSSI, a move that is both saving us money and resulting in better service and more improved service for library users, like an extra day and extra hours. Our recreation division, I didn't realize this until the department's put some goals out there, offers over 1,200 classes and events, which were attended by more than 150,000 people during the year. Roberta, where are you? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Upland Avenue is another great example of how Upland works. Each week, thousands of pedestrians, joggers, bicycles, yes, dogs, make their trip up and down Euclid Avenue for exercise, relaxation, and lots of conversation. It's an asset over other communities would love to have. And we are committed to preserve, creating a more pleasant and safer experience for our residents. Speaking of safety, it has been and remains a top priority of our city government. As many of you know, and I'm sorry he's not here, but we have hired Brian Johnson as our new police chief, whose first day on the duty will be April 20th, 2015. We've worked closely with the school district to provide school crossing guards, and over the past decade, we've seen our crime rate drop each and every year. That's going to be hard to keep for the future. Today, I challenge us to all take that step further by working together on a comprehensive program to make Upland the safest city in Southern California. Pedestrians and bicycle safety must be a big part of it. When I went to Washington, D.C. the first week in February, I was astounded by the bicycle paths. Each side of the road had two ways they were going. Talk about risk. There is risk in that, especially when taxi cabs don't always stop when you're going around the corner. But we have a lot to grow in bicycle paths, markings, etc. The tragic death of